Overrated. A hottie with a body, I can't say too much about it. You not about it. Hold up, let's get started. Brand new joint, let's spark it. She cocky the way she pop it. Shaking that ass when the bass keep knocking.
I'm gonna be like, Gemini, are you there? Please help. But welcome to the video, y'all. You know, this ain't my setup. This Gemini setup.
Yes,
you know what I'm
yes,
saying?
sir.
Go subscribe to his channel. He also makes videos. You know.
BLG World.
You know what I'm saying? He be doing his content, political content.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir,
saying?
yes,
We also
sir.
some nerds, nigga.
Yeah,
we
we
here.
do a lot of nerd shit too.
A lot of nerd shit. We just did some nerd shit tonight. We just seen Obsession.
So
That
good.
shit was crazy. Welcome to the spoiler review.
Yeah,
We about to
yeah,
get
there's
into
gonna be a
it, bro.
lot of spoilers in this.
It's gonna be a lot of spoiler warning. I don't know why you watching this, because in the title it's gonna say spoiler review, so I don't know what you're doing.
What the fuck you doing?
But what you want to start with first? What do you want to talk about? The characters?
Okay, so off rip, I'm just gonna get a baseline. I'm gonna say this is definitely movie of the year material. Yeah, so first I just want to start off with, as a baseline, movie of the year material. 100%. It was really strong in the storyline. The story was simple.
Definitely simple, but
It didn't overstay its welcome. It definitely was interesting enough to keep me engaged the whole time. But I think the most impressive thing about this movie is the fact that it's a long movie and it's a slow burner. And I never once at any point felt like this is dragging.
and it's one of the movies that we definitely need in this age. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
Me a little louder. It's definitely one of the movies we need in this age, bro, because dog,
Yeah.
everybody's attention spans is just fucked.
Yeah,
They can't pay attention to a movie for shit. They're always on their phone,
true.
doing some shit. And this is one of the movies you're locked in for.
Yeah, once
For the
once
whole
it
film.
starts rolling, you're there. Like there's
Literally.
no, and this is coming from somebody who like struggles with like attention span on
Yeah.
things. Like I don't watch a
Nigga
lot
can't
of
pay attention to
shit.
shit.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
even like long YouTube videos, I have to
Mhm.
like just listen to it passing.
Yeah.
I have to always do other shit. But for sure, just baseline, amazing. I love how the pacing of it kept me engaged constantly, even though that it would really like make you sit with things.
Literally.
Too. Like you would really sit with some of the most disturbing. You know, it gave it room to breathe, like the concepts room to breathe.
It didn't overcomplicate things when it came
100%.
to the story. You're gonna understand shit, and it's one of the movies where you actually gotta pay attention to the shit you're seeing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you definitely gonna miss some shit, because we was catching
Yeah,
some
yeah,
shit
yeah.
through that whole movie.
It's really simple of a concept to understand and a storyline that's easy to follow. But if you're paying attention, you're gonna see a lot of just little things here and there that definitely like strengthen the narrative a lot more that you would have totally missed if you weren't like actually looking around at the backgrounds and shit. And that's incredible.
And bro, let's talk about some of these scenes.
Yeah.
Cause the way bro shot this movie
Yeah.
is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like the first scene we initially see is Shawty on the fucking, after he makes the wish and he breaks the wood.
Oh yeah.
Shawty's on the fucking porch just fucking standing there. And
Yeah.
the way the lighting is,
The
her
way
whole
the
body
entire
is just
vibe changes from that point on.
bro, her whole body is just like a dark figure
100%.
while the whole porch is just lit up.
Yeah, it was the way this director uses atmosphere to like subtly tell you that things are changing and things are moving,
Yes.
and it's a very uneasy experience.
Bro.
Like I've never felt more uneasy at a movie.
Nigga, I
my
was
entire
losing
life.
my mind. I was like, bro, I was looking at Jim and I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why this tone changed so quick? I'm
Yeah,
like, bro, I
yeah.
can't
And,
do
and
it.
it's funny because in the beginning of I feel like there was so many vibes in this movie too. Because like in the beginning of this movie,
you get that corny, awkward,
it felt like High School
romance,
Musical.
You know,
It felt like I was
even
watching
though
a
these
Disney
grown
film.
ass adults. Hey,
Right.
one thing, let me get on this main character a little bit. We gonna get more on
Yeah,
his ass.
yeah.
This
Let's
video.
get into the characters.
But
wait.
this nigga,
Before the characters, though,
we gonna
sound
get into more of the
design was
scenes.
on point.
Sound design was on point.
That's
We gonna
all
get
I
into
wanted
more
to
of the
say.
scenes.
But go ahead.
We gotta describe the character. We gonna go from beginning to
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
with the,
Let's
you
get
know.
it through.
So at first we looking at this corny ass nigga. You know he
No
really got
bitches.
shit. No bitches.
Maidenless.
No hoes. No hoes. No hoes at all. Nothing.
No
Weak ass
backbone.
homeboy. ain't helping no better.
Yeah.
Just fucking downing them. And the whole time we know why. We're gonna get into it. But that's crazy when you look back at it at the beginning and the way
because he was always like moving in his own interest the entire movie.
Exactly. It do be niggas like that. I like how relatable you can relate some of these actual situations in real life. That's what I like about this shit too. You can also relate that shit to real life.
100%. That his friend, asshole
as shit.
L-man.
But we gonna get into it.
But the main character himself,
fucking rugmat.
Yeah,
rugmat.
Yeah, like literally a doormat, like literally.
Bro.
But it gets worse because he kind of has the same like weakness. I feel like a lot of anime protagonists have, especially like. I'm gonna date myself and also expose myself, but especially in like really like romance anime, the main character is always kind of a piece of shit. Like he's not like the main character is never a guy like any woman would actually want to be around, and that's the same thing with this main character.
Women still have crush on that same.
Yeah, I know.
Guy. It's crazy to me. I don't know.
Some people have bad taste. Some people got bad taste, but the main character definitely it starts off like you just think like, oh, he's kind of just a pussy. Yeah. But like the more it goes on, you're kind of like, this guy's kind of dog shit. Like
he's dog shit and he's dumb as shit.
Yeah.
He's naive
and a bit selfish at times.
Because like it got to the point where he realized what was happening.
Yeah, but he was just like, fuck it.
He was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna still go.
Yeah, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted, guys.
You got what you wanted, nigga. But we gonna get to that. Yeah. Another scene that was crazy to me was when homegirl, you see her pass the window while she's on the phone with Ian after he just dropped her off.
Oh,
She's already at this nigga's crib.
Yeah, that was creepy.
And she was in the dark, and you see her eyes glowing.
Yeah.
Bro, she looked like a predator, dog. I'm like, dude.
The one scene where right after the night happens, where he makes his wish, and then she obviously becomes obsessed with him. That's the whole premise. When they go to work the next day, it's just the subtle, it's the subtle vibe changes. They change so subtly over time until it like builds up, and then you're like, the pot is overboiling. It's the
perfect build up.
Yeah, because she was like straight up just like, there's a whole scene where these two niggas are talking,
and she's just straight up looking,
locked in on him.
I'm gonna give y'all an example.
In the background. Yeah, we're just having a great time. It's just out of focus. That shit is creepy. Yeah, it was. All these kind of little, culminations boil until like it gets to the point where it almost feels unbearable. Like almost feels like you can't breathe.
Exactly. Bro, had me watching the movie like.
Yeah. Listen, I would say I'm easily scared, but when it comes to movie, like horror films, I'm not really that bad. I just can't do gory stuff, but oftentimes I don't feel scared watching like psychological horror.
Yeah.
I was like this for the last half of the video.
It's a reason why I like
peeking and shit.
It's a reason why I like psychological horror, bro, because it makes certain stuff, it's not your typical horror movie.
Right, 100%.
That's why I kind of fuck with it, because it gets that part of the brain where it just makes you unsettled in like a certain way. It makes your mind unsettled as fuck.
Yes, and I feel like this movie does what a lot of movies try to do and don't succeed. Like this movie really like gets you there, and it keeps you there in this unsettling feeling where you feel like, damn, like I gotta go get safe. Like you feel like that the whole movie.
Literally, you feel like that.
From the moment he breaks the stick.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Bro, these Hollywood directors that's
they hate
like hating on this dude that directed Obsession.
Seeing reviewers online unironically talk about Obsession as a movie about crazy girlfriends and not understand that the obsession the title is referring to is the obsession of Bear. Also seeing people not understand that Nikki is a victim, and I want to talk about this in a very blunt, spoiler-filled way. This tweet from Discussing Film about the status of Nikki as a victim has 1 million impressions, and here is the top comment. Nikki is def a victim, but I also don't think Bear was a monster. No one in their right mind would actually think that stick would work, and even though he had multiple chances to end it all and chose the selfish route, that's still a really tough position to be into. So that person is saying that Bear is not a monster in a film that explicitly shows you that Bear is right? They have a conversation when Nikki's actual self is able to come out at night when she's in bed. She tells Bear exactly the deal. He knows that he is having sex with her body while her mind is trapped in there, right? The commenter was upset that he felt like the movie was making fun of incels. Actually terrifying is the movie doesn't hide any of this, right? It's not subtext, it is the text, and people are still somehow missing it.
It's like y'all got too lazy to the point, because I'm hearing a lot of criticism from these old Hollywood heads and industries. You know, they gotta hate. You know, the old generation always gotta hate on us, obviously. Yeah. You know, once they see somebody in our generation doing something innovative with their shit 100%. And not keep doing the same old tropes, it's a reason the horror movie genre hasn't been hitting. Like,
yeah,
y'all just been doing the same shit.
And I will say, I love the Gen Z vibes.
Yeah,
that
it didn't feel corny.
Very internet horror.
Yeah, it didn't feel. Because usually when they try to do...
It didn't feel like Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah. It didn't feel like that.
Because usually when they... Damn, random straight?
my bad.
Because usually when they do like type of Gen Z shit and they try to cater to us, it's kind of corny.
It's corny. Yeah, it's always corny.
But in this one, it felt modern. It felt realistic.
Yes.
It wasn't overbearing.
Overbearing?
Overbearing.
Yeah.
Overbearing. It didn't feel overbearing, for real.
It genuinely gave me like early like internet creepypasta vibes, like animated horror shorts on the internet. It definitely gave me those vibes, but in all the right ways, and none of the like, you know, sloppy kind of like eggs, another scene. I'm just gonna skip forward because there's so many scenes.
Yeah, there's so many scenes. But hey, let's talk about that one scene. Are you about to bring up that one scene in the bed in the room?
Oh, like when they...
Yeah, I'm trying to go in order.
Oh, yeah, okay.
In the room, talk about that real quick.
So when she starts laughing in the room...
Bro.
I gotta say, the actor they picked for this girl is insane. I don't see a future in where she's not a star. Like, her acting was so incredible in this movie. Yes. And this scene kind of really sets it all off, where you start to see that it's deeper than just like her being weirdly obsessed. Like up until the point where she starts laughing in the bedroom or like crying.
Yes.
Up until that point, it is still very like quirky. Yeah. Like her vibes are still very quirky. Like she's a little off, but like for the most part, she was pretty like, I don't want to say normal, but for the most part, she was bearable. Like you could deal with it, but she was quirky. This takes it to a whole other level.
When she was fucking watching this nigga.
Yeah, sleeping.
In the corner of the room.
Sleeping.
And her face changed when she was like, you don't really love me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
She like starts crying and her face literally looks like it's contorting. And like, it's very disturbing.
It's disturbing. It's like an uncanny feeling. Like
100%.
It's like one of them dreams where you see somebody familiar, but they look distorted in the dream.
Yeah,
like it looks weird.
Yeah, she looked like an intruder or something. Like something
like you ain't
not
real,
right.
bro.
Yeah,
something's going on.
And that I would say that's when like the horror elements really start to like crank up to 11. Because after that, it seems like it only just gets worse and worse. The best way I can describe it is watching this whole film felt like you were watching like a slow train wreck with a lot of casualties.
And it just keeps going worse and worse.
And it gets worse.
And let me just say this.
And it's all happening in
all
slow
these
motion.
characters are fucked up in their own way.
Yeah.
I'm going to just say that because I'm realizing it while we talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, these characters are some fucked up people, by the way.
I would say the only one was the girl that actually did like the protagonist. The only one that wasn't fucked up.
Wait, who?
The girl who was trying to get into college.
Even she was fucked up.
How?
Because she didn't even fucking tell, bro.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's why I said in their own way. That's why I said in their own way.
There was a lot of
some might be more fucked up
drama.
than others. Yeah, it was a lot of high school. Grown-ass people.
Party drama.
Let me address this real quick.
Yeah.
This nigga is so fucking corny. You a grown ass man, nigga. You ain't in high school, nigga. This nigga fumbled the bag, and you still trying to fumble the bag, even though she was obsessed with you. How that work?
I know that was crazy. That was crazy. Like she was literally throwing it at him, and he was just like, But I mean, and this is really before he like really puts two and two together that she's not herself. So up until that point, everything is kind of happening legit.
Yeah,
you know, it's not like You know, but then once he finds out, he becomes a piece of shit and just goes with it, knowing damn well that
Just
bitch
let
is
it
not
shit happen.
herself.
Literally, bro.
Crazy.
Just because he had some crush on her, like, bro,
Yeah.
you're deep in the rabbit hole. Buddy.
Yeah, you're right. Everybody was kind of like, they were messy.
Messy as
They
shit.
were messy as fuck.
This nigga called talking about some like,
Hey man, I ain't trying to start no drama.
looking
Yeah.
back at that nigga,
You
he
were
was
trying to start drama.
knowing his
Because
intentions.
tell me why we find out this nigga was fucking her
Exactly.
on the side before she became obsessed.
Bro,
You mean to tell me that this nigga was supposed to be my boy?
Mind you, he was cock blocking him. I
He
remember
was.
all them scenes.
He was. Which is why it makes it more worse. I guess we could. I don't want to get too far ahead.
Get into it. Fuck it. Be here.
But all those things make it worse for what he does to him at the end, because he's trying to make him wish for him to never had make the wish to begin with. And this nigga just breaks that shit. It was like $1 billion.
I'm like, yeah. This
And the
nigga
nigga's just looking at him like,
what the fuck? I would have punched that nigga in the face at
yeah,
that
bro.
moment.
I would have been scrapping that nigga.
What? I'm
Hell
like, bro.
mans.
Nah, I would have been crazy. Everybody dying. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I'll deal with her later.
Yeah.
You first.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
like, you know?
And how lenient that the main character was,
Bro, he was
for
a
all
pussy.
this weird fuck shit going on. Like, bro, there's no world in where I'm not taking action immediately the first night when I see
Exactly.
my dead cat
This movie
brought
gonna
in
be
out
like
of the
10
trash
minutes
and
tops.
on the ground.
This movie
Yeah.
gonna be 10 minutes tops.
It
bro.
was
Not
insane.
even. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
First off, he's still. Well, now that we know and we watch the rest of the movie,
Right.
at first I'm like, he could have pulled her, but then I'm like, before he made the wish.
She wasn't
But
even.
the more we watched it, it made
You
more
realize
sense. Like,
that
damn,
the
she
girl
wasn't
who
really
was
in it.
obsessed. I guess we could move on to characters.
Yeah.
Because the girl that was obsessed, off rip, amazing actor. I know
Bro,
we
she
said
snapped.
that, but
Yeah.
like she's definitely going places after this movie. Her performance in this movie was so insane, and just the sheer amount of layers she add from like switching from like some entity being in her body to herself, and just the subtle layers.
Yes.
Insane. But moving on to her character never really fucked with bro to begin with.
Didn't.
And you start to really put that together towards the end when you find out that she was fucking his homie on the side.
And it was crazy.
And it's just like,
And
you
you
look
find
at
out-
her later and you're kind of like, oh, she kind of messy too.
Messy as shit. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. And then the other girl, she knew all about that.
Yeah.
Didn't say shit, but still had a crush on the main character. But then you
Yeah.
want to act all like, oh yeah, now I had a crush on you.
Right.
Bro, you should have been said this to prevent all of this from happening.
Had
This-
that girl spoken up like way earlier,
Exactly. So
homie would have never.
all this shit could have been prevented.
It could have.
And now look at her.
Yeah.
Got her head into a fucking steering wheel.
Yeah.
Cooked.
That was.
Bro, when
that was
she
hard.
reached into the car and hit her head on the
I
steering
know.
wheel.
She put like a brick in front of it or something. Did you
Something, yeah. I
Did
seen
you notice that? She like placed something in front of the steering wheel and then proceeded to just like.
And I
slam
like
her
how
head
she didn't
into
have
it.
no type of super strength, but like
Yeah, it was
she
just
still
she was,
was just-
catching people off guard. and shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
And she was still being. I like how creative the way she was still coming off intimidating,
Yeah.
without even being like super strength and your typical.
You
demon
basically
stories.
felt uneasy every time you saw her on the screen, even when
Exactly.
she was acting normal.
Yes.
You felt uneasy.
And bro, when she was just like saying the most craziest, she would get in her
Yeah.
little monologues.
The
I'll be like, what the
monologues were
fuck?
disturbing.
I'm like, dude, what am I
Genuinely.
watching? This nigga jumping on turn to me. What moment? What scene was it?
It was the scene with her in the bar.
Oh no, when
No,
she was pissing herself,
Oh yeah.
bro. When she was smiling like this,
Yeah, bro. That shit was.
I was like, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, I can't do it.
So
And
I will
he
say
looked
this.
at me when she was pissing. He was like, bro, what do you got me watching? I'm like,
Yeah, because I low key came into this whole movie not knowing
he didn't
shit
see
about
no
it.
trailer.
I did, but I didn't know that it was
Yeah.
this movie.
You didn't know it was
I
this
saw the one where she's like, well, why is this happening? When they were at dinner. But I had no clue really what to expect. So I was looking at this nigga Frezzo crazy.
You kept looking at me every time something crazy was happening, bro. I was like, oh, hey, I'll
yeah,
you, bro.
It was such a good experience. Definitely a 10 out of 10. But I will,
bro. We gotta
this.
watch it with Buggy.
Yeah, I know we do. We gotta get Muggy on this. I will say this though. I genuinely feel like this one's not for the faint of heart. It's
not.
It's disturbing.
If you can't handle
level.
it, if you can't, bro. I don't care how many horror movies you've seen.
This one's gonna make you uneasy.
It's gonna make you uneasy, and I watch horror movies a lot.
Same.
This is gonna make you uneasy.
Yeah,
like,
it's not
uneasy.
your stereotypical slasher film, but I really do feel like this does what a lot of psychological horror tries to do and doesn't quite measure up. This really does. Like, you feel like you're there the entire time. Like,
yes, bro.
100%. If you are gonna see this movie, go see it in theaters. Don't wait for this to come out. You gotta experience it.
And we want to get into the small details of it, but we want y'all to see if y'all can spot that. Cause this director, he already said he doesn't overcomplicate his shit. You just gotta pay attention to his movie and see if you can catch the small shit. Cause it's a lot of hits through the movie showing you that this girl is literally pretty much possessed by whatever is possessed.
Whatever the fuck the wish was, it's possessed her.
Bro, the dude on the phone, by the way, let's bring that up. Bro, when he called the number on the wish, the item he made, the wish
Rip answers it like he's stroking it. Mid-stroke.
I'm like, nigga, do you want me to call you back, sir?
Are you busy, bro?
Did I interrupt, nigga? Am I intruding?
But go ahead.
Hello. He like, do you want to cancel your wish? This dumbass like, no, I just want to alter my wish. This is when we knew he was fucked up.
Yeah, and at that point, I was like, this dog shit ass nigga is really trying to be like, no. It's good that it's, I know it's against her will, but I like it.
I like it though.
I like it. I just want it to be not weird.
Don't be obsessed with me this much.
Bro.
Like, bro. And then this nigga's like, so you don't want to cancel the quest? And then he
was trolling him.
He's like, well, is there any way to cancel it? Now you're down to your last resort.
Yeah.
Now I want to cancel it. If there's no way I can alter the wish, which is crazy. And then he's like, oh, well, you can't cancel it.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Nigga, now I'm more interested in
like
where is this shit? Who is this company? Who's running this shit? He was like,
running this shit?
The part that got me, Will, but he was like, do you want to hear Nikki on the phone?
Yeah.
And she was saying, help.
Yeah, she was like screaming in the background. Yeah, that was disturbing. And then like we get to the magic shop when he buys the second wish thing, and the guy's just like, well, you could just yourself. Like, so good.
Oh my God.
That little thing really just makes you go like, so this is obviously like, there's more to this that we're not seeing. Like, we're literally just seeing this.
That's why I'm hyped for that next
experience.
That's why I'm hyped for this director's next movie, because he said it's
100%.
going to be in this shared universe. So I want to see what type of clues he's going to leave behind when it comes to this next movie. 100%.
I think it could be very interesting seeing what more wacky ideas that this guy has. And like I said, the movie, very easy to understand concept.
It's not too hard.
But there is a lot you can do with it, I think. I think there's so many ways you can go with it. Like, bro just like literally copped the gold mine.
And then the ending
let's
was
talk about the ending.
Crazy, dog.
Yeah.
He wishes for the fucking $1 billion. His friend ain't shit.
Yeah, friend ain't shit. We get back to the crib.
And then she just got a whole bunch of shit everywhere.
Wait, you know what I noticed though?
What?
He just randomly had another one.
No, he bought. It was a couple that he took.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
That's why he brought the girl the other one too.
Yeah, but he gets back home because when he went back to the store to buy more wishes, the guy was like, or you could ask her to make the wish, but once you make a wish, you can't make another one. Yeah. So he's like, get somebody else to make the wish for you that contradicts your wish, or you could ask her to make a wish for you that'll nullify it. But the problem is he can't ask her because she's obsessed with him. She's
literally
right, and
so he tries to. He goes in the bathroom. He's trying to attempt to like, damn.
Yeah,
I don't want to shoot myself.
He's trying to, go
offline. Yeah, he's trying to go offline
because
YouTube. And then he's like, oh, I do got pills, the same pills that killed my cat. So
take them. As he's taking them, and then this nigga has the goal to be like, nah, I take it back. Tries to throw him back up.
And then it took, but then we realized we hear in the background while he's over here tweaking out, she does the wish and breaks the wood.
Yeah, she breaks it.
She breaks that shit, and then once he tries to spit the shit back out,
he just stops.
He walks back out, and then now he's obsessed with her because she made the wish. Because you can hear it in the background, and then you see the wish once you see both of them in the camera, and you can see that he made the wish. But then he dies, and then she's tweaking out because he's dying, and then the real Nikki comes back.
Yeah,
she just sees all this shit is just fucking.
And she's also about to try and like go offline, and she finally like comes back to normal.
Yes, bro.
And that's it. That's the whole movie.
That's how the movie just ends, bro. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, such a good movie.
This, bro. I haven't seen a horror movie to this extent
in a long time.
I see why this shit might be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, like I said, I think it might be movie of the year. If nothing else comes out that makes me feel this way about a movie, it definitely could take it.
This shit is a 10 out of 10 game.
100%.
I'm not gonna lie. Let us know how y'all feel about this movie. I feel like it's good. Let us know y'all thoughts. I'm interested in what theories y'all got. I've never been so hyped for a horror movie where I want to hear the theories that people got now and shit for a while.
Yeah.
Cause I remember you used to have that passion to be like, okay, what everybody else think about this? I got my own theories. I'm gonna hear everybody else theories about it now.
Yeah.
And shit. You know, it brings back good conversation. Same with how we was viewing like any other movie, like the MCU movies, and we talk about what's finna happen next in the next few movies. It brings back that excitement we had.
The last time I had this feeling about a horror film was Get Out. By Jordan Peele, which makes sense because, you know, if this guy is like inspired by Jordan Peele.
Yeah. He said sense. He said that he was hyping up Jordan Peele. He was like, he done a lot for the horror genre.
He has.
And what did I say, bro? These comedians know what to
comedians
do.
Need to be tapping in on the horror shit,
bro, because they go hand in hand. Because it was some funny shit in this movie too.
Yeah,
like, I ain't gonna give no lie. Because like they definitely go hand in hand. They work like a fucking sync. Bro, content creators is really taking over the space right now, bro. Y'all gotta wake up. You Hollywood execs, y'all gotta wake up.
Y'all are on notice.
If y'all ain't gonna catch up and get with the game, hey, y'all gonna get left behind in the past.
These niggas are out here making some of the best art I've seen in a really long time.
And they're like actually 100%. Like, bro, y'all need to be. I feel like when it comes to the older generation, it's some of the old heads that actually be trying to like guide the newer generation and see what we doing and just like give them some advice and then just show them the proper way to go.
Yeah,
I fuck with them people are the old heads, but then you got the other side which is just
trying to hold them back.
Exactly, and just be resentful and just want to keep doing the same shit, but it's bringing no success. You're just getting your money based off the people, off the general audience that just missed that nostalgia factor of horror movies.
You're just churning out the same shit, you know, that's gonna make money.
Because obviously, if you look back at the older horror movies, they don't hit. They don't like. If you look at the Freddys, the Jasons, obviously you're not gonna be as scared because nigga, we was younger when that shit came out.
Those movies were more scary for me at a time when I was young.
Yes.
Now a lot of that is just whatever to me. I will say, even like Scream
I look at all that shit back and I just laugh at some of that shit.
Way I will say this though, one of my favorite horror films is like Scream. I really love the first Scream. I think the first Scream still holds up really well, and it's also like low key a feminist work. It's weird. You just gotta watch it and think patriarchy while you watch it.
Definitely.
But even now, those films, I feel like they're classics, right? But this, I think, is a new modern classic. Like, I genuinely think that.
This is definitely a classic.
And it might just be the hype. We just came back from seeing it.
Nigga, fuck that.
But I'm saying fuck it. Like, I'm calling it right now.
I never had a movie that had me on edge after I'm out the fucking theater, bro.
Yeah.
I'm looking around like I'm in the movie and shit. I'm like, bro, is she around?
I'm looking around the room. Like, we literally got back and we all collectively were jumpy. Like,
it's fuck.
But that's really all I got, bro.
Yeah, that's all I got, bro. But, bro, fire movie. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Go subscribe to Gemini, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want more reviews. You know, we gonna bring some more reviews, you know?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, this is fire.
Yappa Pappa Pow.
See y'all. What the fuck?